All right, so let's get right to it. Today's lesson is for beginners that are looking to make their fills sound a little more intermediate. So if we're thinking in terms of one measure fills, I will oftentimes hear beginners play long strings of 16th notes. So da 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 ba. That's the fill, and there's nothing wrong with that. I play that sort of thing all the time. But I think if we start incorporating the stuff we're going to talk about today, you can kind of upgrade that fill a little bit and make it start sounding more intermediate. So the way we're going to do this, the way we're going to start breaking up that long string of 16th notes is by adding small 16th note rests. So if we think of a one measure fill in terms of beats, if we think of it in terms of 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we think of each one of those beats being broken up into 4 16th notes, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, we're going to take one of those groups of 16th notes and we are going to play a rest on the second note, or rather, we won't play anything. Do you play a rest? Philosophical question. Anyways, we're just going to not play anything on the second 16th note. So instead of playing 1 E and a, we'll play 1 and a. And the way we're going to do this is with the sticking right, right, left. So if you play this in succession, it'll be right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Okay? So let me show you what this is going to sound like just on the snare. So admittedly, I don't think it sounds that great on its own, but when it really starts to sound cool is when you start mixing and matching and incorporating that with the long strings of 16th notes that I'm sure you're already comfortable with. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take, if we take those 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to play that little group that has the rest in it at the very end on beat 4. So now instead of playing 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, we're going to play 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 and a. Okay, so we're just removing that E on 4. Okay, if you're still with me, I'm going to show you what this sounds like just on the snare. Okay, now let's speed it up and kind of play it around the kit. So already, just by removing 1 16th note in our one measure fill, it's got this little extra spice that just makes it sound more intermediate, in my mind at least. But let's not stop there. Let's now try taking our new rhythm and putting it on beats 3 and 4 in the measure. So now it's going to be counted 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. Okay? Again, here's what that's going to sound like just on the snare. And now here's what it sounds like as a fill. So once again, huge difference in my mind from dugga 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 to dugga 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 da dugga da dugga da. And all we're doing is removing 2 16th notes. It's very powerful. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take that new rhythm and we're going to put it on beats 2 and 3 of the measure. So now our rhythm will be 1 E, what will it be? 1 E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 E and a. Okay, let's try it just on the snare. let's try it as a fill. So the point to all of this is that one thing you can do to start making your beginner fills sound more intermediate is just start sprinkling in this new rhythm, this da-da-da, into the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da that you're probably already doing. That's technical jargon, by the way, the da-da-da and the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, so don't worry about that. But anyways, all you have to do is start sprinkling this into the stuff that you're already doing, and it'll just kind of upgrade your fills and give them a new flavor. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. If this is helpful, let me know, leave a comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.